Morning guys, and welcome back to the channel. Had a bit of an impromptu decision this morning. It's Tuesday, so it's 2 days after Farnborough Half Marathon now, and yesterday I did 5 mile, literally 5 mile shakeout run. It felt bloody awful. Legs were so, I was really stiff. Anyway, let's get going a bit because I'm getting cold. Let's get going then. Yeah, legs were really stiff and horrible yesterday. So only did 5. I just wanted to shake the legs out, get rid of all the lactic acid and all the stiffness in my legs. Today we feel good. Well, I'm only a mile into today, but I'm going to do my long run today. I'm not quite sure how far just yet, but we're doing a long run anyway, so probably in the region of 14 to 16 miles, but taking it easy. So today, with it being the weather being so bloody awful where we are, and it's so cold and miserable and wet, it's I've made an impromptu decision to come to the pool and water. I thought I'd just come somewhere nice to run. Yeah, take it on with me. We'll run through the race together, what happened at Farnborough, and I'll check in a bit, guys. So, Farnborough Half Marathon wasn't what I wanted on the day. A 1:24:53. I did wanted sub 1:22, and I set out to do that time. So what happened? If I'm being honest with you, I'm not sure. I felt good. When I started the race, the pacing was pretty good. I felt pretty good doing the pace. It just soon fell away, even though how much I was trying. I couldn't get my legs turning quick enough to actually get back down to that pace. I went through 10k in 38:50, which, like I said, is quicker than the last 2 10k races. You know, 10k PB is about 36 minutes. So doing that time wasn't really impossible for me to do. Yeah, so hitting the 10k mark in that time, I looked at my watch, and the average pace still for the run was like 6:14 a mile. So the time was still on at that point, although, like I say, I was slowing, and I knew maintaining that pace was going to be inevitable, really, if not going to get a little bit slower, and did. Now, 10 miles I hit, as you saw in the video. Check it out, please. 10 miles I hit about 63 minutes, so it was getting tough. I mean, around about the 10 mile point, I felt like I was cramping, but also I was just getting cold around my hips, around my glutes, so it was affecting my stride. I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just thinking back on the run and basically telling you how it is. You know, like I said on the run, I am disappointed, yes, but we can go again, and we will. I mean, yes, it wasn't, like I said, the time I wanted, or an England Masters qualifier, but you know, I can still go for that again in the future. But looking back on training and races this time of year, I mean, personally for me, I never really race that well this time of year, because I mean, people react differently to different scenarios and different conditions. I mean, it's cold, and it was very cold on the day, but I say it's not an excuse. It was the same conditions for everybody, but everybody reacts different. So we'll build on this, moving to the spring. Next race I've got is the Nottingham 10k. That's second week in March, so we'll give that one a good crack, see where we are. Yeah, training wise for me at the moment, this week's going to be a relatively easy week. I'm not going to be pushing anything. I'm just going to try and let my body absorb what I've done over the past 5 weeks, and especially the race. I mean, yesterday's run was horrible, but it was to be expected, just shaking everything all out. But yes, like today I'm just going easy and long, just building again and moving that volume up again. And that's one thing. I'm just looking back on my training. I mean, obviously I've been hovering around about 60 mile weeks. I was just chatting to a few people, I mean, especially chatting to me old coach Gary, and I say people react to different things differently. I seem to react to let's get going again. I mean, I seem to react to volume quite well. I can do it. So I think the plan going forward, really, I'm going to try and knock that back up to 70 mile weeks again if I can, and see what happens. But obviously not in race week or nothing, you know, the volume will taper back quite a bit, but just in a general training week, I think that'll be the plan going forward. But I mean, I'm out here today enjoying the run, being grateful I can actually run in a place like this. And I know the weather's a bit there, but it's the time of year. But when you're out somewhere like this, it does make you grateful that you can do what you can do and be in a place like this, really. So let's get on with this run, and I'll check back in a bit later. Looking back on the training block, would I have changed anything? I don't think so, no. I mean, like I say, I wish it was a bit of a longer training block, but that's the hand I was dealt with, really, so I really tried to make the most of it. But I mean, we shan't be giving up, guys. You know, we'll be moving forward, on to the next race. We'll try and perform at that one. But it's hard. It is hard, especially as you're getting older. Definitely not as icy this time round. Remember the last time I came to Rutland? That arse over tits. But exactly, probably to this section coming up now. But it's just wet and muddy today, so not too bad. You still got to be a bit careful underfoot. It's still quite slippy, but it's fine. It's fine for what it is today. And we are back. Hello again, guys, and we are back from Rutland Water now. So 16 miles long run this morning. Again, there was no emphasis at all today on pace, no emphasis at all on anything to do with the run, just to go along. So that's what I did today. I mean, I chose Rutland Water because it's about 30 minutes drive from me. It's horrible out there today. It's foggy, it's raining, it's cold. I'm in the garage at the moment and it's very cold in here. But yeah, I just wanted a bit to be inspired a little bit, and it is so nice out there, even around Rutland Water, even when it's crap weather. So I thought, I know, I'll go around there and do some miles. So it was very quiet around there today, not many people about at all. So yeah, it was good. It was very muddy, and it was very well, it was the mud, it was quite slippery, so I had to be careful a bit. So but no, I enjoyed that. That was good. Yeah, so that's Farnborough Marathon. Farnborough Marathon? No, Farnborough Half Marathon training block done and dusted. So like I explained out on the run today, I broke down the race a little bit more. I don't think there's really anything else I could have done in that training block by having a more of a longer training block, because I was hitting pace targets. Did I feel I fueled okay? I feel I did. To be honest with you, I probably could have took an extra gel or something with me, but I had the bicarb 2 hours before the race started. I had my first gel, precision gel, 30 minutes before the race, and I kept a gel with me, which I took at the 10k mark. So, hey, look, at the end of the day, if it's not your day, it's not your day, and Sunday just wasn't my day. I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't do a terrible performance. It was my third fastest half marathon of all time, so you know, I've got to be happy with that, and thought I'd bring out to show you as well the medal. It's not quite Medal Monday, but there we go. That's a nice, pretty cool medal from the Farnborough Half Marathon, with a nice lanyard with it. But yeah, very happy. So yeah, I'm not going to beat myself up at all about that performance. But anyway, yeah, I was uploading my run today on the on my Coros, and I was just going through like my race predictors. I'm just looking down at my phone at the moment. I'll put my race predictors up on the screen for you to have a look at. Up here, look. But I'm in and around what the race predictors are telling me. And for the half marathon, the race predictors are telling me 1 hour 20 and 10 minutes. The marathon, it's telling me 2 hours and 46. My 10Ks 36, and my 5Ks are 17. So these are all targets I'm trying to actually aim for. I'm in and around some of these. I think I'm closest to my 10K, because my 10K at the moment is 36.50, and this race predictor is telling me 36.27. So I think all of these times on my race predictor are
are still possible. Right, going forward, what have we got? Well, I've got the Nottingham 10K coming up on the second week in March. So obviously the rest of this week I'm just going to be doing some easy running. I think towards the end of the week, maybe on the Thursday or the Friday, I'm going to try and pick up the pace a little bit and get the legs turning a bit more. But maybe a tempo run. But I've got no planned session this week. It's just going to be building the volume back up and try and get the legs turning a bit better. I still felt a bit stiff today, but as the run went on, it was alright. But anyway, I'm diversing. Going forward, I've got the Nottingham 10K coming up, and I'll have the Lincoln 10K as well. That's in April, so that's 2 10Ks I've got coming up. One in March and one in April. So those are these 2 I'm shooting for. Lincoln 10K is always a good one. It's always a good one, I think, for a PB as well. So I'm going to wrap up here, guys. So this is just a breakdown of really what the Farnborough Marathon and what I've got coming up. So right, I'll check back in with you very soon, guys. Okay. Hope your training is going well, and thank you very much for all your support and all of your kind comments. It really is appreciated. So thanks very much, and I shall see you again. Take care, guys. Bye for now.